Can you really make money on YouTube as a small YouTuber where you're not really showing your face and people can't really hear your voice? Now, I've seen a few YouTubers who do that, so I wanted to set up a bit of an experiment on a few videos on this channel to see if that would actually work. But first, let's quickly look at an example of a channel like this. There's this person named Delilah Bell, where the channel is about online jobs and career help, posting 10 to 12 videos for the month with an impressive 158,000 views over the last 30 days. So if we take a quick look at one of the videos on this channel, this person Delilah Benton introduces the video, then quickly gets into the content of the video where it's pretty much a screenshot. There are some video clips where you can see the screen recording of the registration process, but for the majority of the video, it's pretty much screenshots of the different job opportunities and a voiceover. One of the interesting things here though is that this channel makes approximately $658 according to Social Blade. But because this is a work from home online money making opportunity, there's a good chance that this number is really 2 times the amount. Now, what if you wanted to try something similar to this, but you didn't want to show your face in the beginning or the ending of the video, or even using your voice? Let's see the quickest way to get that done while still making a good video. And to try this experiment, I have to bring somebody on the channel that I didn't bring on for a very long time. And that's my buddy over here named Kevin, who you might know from some of my older videos. Hey Kevin, what's up?
What's up, John? I didn't see you since you had 5 subscribers.
Right, so I guess that's why you haven't been on the channel for some time.
How can I help?
Well, actually, I was hoping you would be the voiceover for a video that I wanted to create where I'm not showing my face or my voice. I'll be using your voice. What do you think?
Sure, let's do it.
Great.
But first, don't forget to subscribe and smack the notification bell.
That is a very good point. Okay, so to get started with this, before actually creating the content, we need to find out what the content is going to be about. And to have something similar to the topic that we looked at in the beginning of this video, which is around online jobs, I'm going to search over on Google for something like top 3 online jobs for beginners. And what I would do next is take a look at these top 3 ranking blog posts, and maybe these top 3 right here: proofreading, bookkeeping, and virtual assistant, and have this in one tab because we're going to come back to this information. The next thing I'm going to do is quickly create the video script for this, and I'm going to use Jarvis AI to do that like I always do. Jarvis AI is this copywriting tool that creates all of the content for you automatically. And I have a link in the description where you can get your first 10,000 words for free to try this method, so check that out. So once you log in, these are what the templates will look like. While there are many options to choose from, with multiple categories here to keep it easier for you, we're going to do something that makes it even easier. So hit this plus sign by the documents button and hit start from scratch. Taking that same term that we searched for in Google, top 3 online jobs for beginners, choosing a long output length, and then hit compose, and the article would just start writing automatically just like that. Jarvis already did the research and came up with the first one here. Now we might not even need to go back to Google, but let's see. If we hit compose again, let's see what it continues with. But if you noticed, the second one, virtual assistant jobs, that is actually what we were going to write about. Right here it was number 3 from the list. So if you want, you could just let Jarvis do the hard work here of the research and creating the content for you. But what I will be doing is choosing 3 of them. For example, proofreading, virtual assistant, as well as freelance writing maybe, and let Jarvis build on those. So let's see how that would go. I'll just backspace this last point here. Copy freelance writing, come back to Jarvis, paste that in there, choose this one to be number 3, and then hit compose again. And now what is happening here is the article is just continuing based on this third point that we created, freelance writing jobs. This information here is specific to this point that I just pasted literally a few seconds ago. I think that is going good so far, so I'll just come back and hit compose to continue writing this. Now remember that you can't do this yourself manually. The aim here is to do it quickly. Now, of course, not everything is perfect. And if you didn't like the last output, you could just highlight it, backspace it, and hit compose to get something different. It automatically started coming up with a 4th point here, which is transcription jobs, which is a good one. And you know what? I think we'll just go with that. Hit compose again to finish off that point. What we have here are actually 3 that we could proceed with: virtual assisting jobs, freelance writing jobs, and transcription jobs. We don't need this last one. Check this out. If I wanted to have a conclusion here to close this off, I can just come up here to power mode, choose something like blog post conclusion paragraph, paste the title of the video along with some of the key points, which will be virtual assistant jobs, freelance writing jobs, and the last one was transcription jobs. You can also choose a call to action here, whereby Jarvis will word it properly to make it more interesting for somebody to click or to take that action. And there was a product that we will be linking to in that video, which I will get into in a little bit. But the call to action here says something like click the first link in the description below, because that is what we want them to do. And then hit generate AI content to get some options to choose from for that conclusion paragraph. What we got here now was 3 different options to choose from. And this second option actually sounds really good. So all I have to do there is come in here and hit copy and paste it at the ending of those points, just like that. Didn't need this first one here, data entry jobs. So I'll remove that. And check this out. If you didn't find this intro paragraph was strong enough to hook somebody at the beginning of a video, there's a tool for that as well over here. Where is it? Video script hook and introduction. Here's the video title, hit generate AI content. And just like that, you have like 5 different ways that you could start off this video in a way that would hook the viewer. I think the second one sounds good. So you can just click that and copy it. And what I will do is paste it at the end of this intro paragraph and merge the 2 of them. Because keep in mind that Jarvis is a tool that is going to help you do this much faster than if you were doing it from scratch. But of course, you need to review the entire article at the ending, also making sure that it meets the need of the video. What I usually do here at this point next is copying the entire article, this draft, paste it into a brand new Google Doc. And once I finish all of the minor changes, next I'll just select all and then copy everything. And then head over to this tool that will be helping me to create the voiceover. Remember Kevin at the beginning of this video? This is actually his cousin, Melvin. So all I have to do here is paste that full script right here. Make sure that AI voice is selected. There are different voices to choose from, but I think Melvin's voice here is the best one. You can even choose a tone, normal tone, friendly tone, or serious tone. Let's go with the serious tone for this. And then just hit generate voiceover. And in just a few seconds, the voiceover was created. Hit download. Make sure and save that file somewhere that you can find it. That's a problem I usually have. Now that we have the video script and the actual voiceover that was automatically generated, not actually using your voice, now we have to create the video. And there are several free options that you could use to do that. One of the more popular ones is this software called OpenShot. It's a simple drag and drop interface that like you can see right here. But I already use Adobe Premiere Pro and I'm very comfortable using this application. So I'll just use this for the example. So remember where you stored that voiceover file, grab it and drop it onto the timeline.
I'm going to show you 3 of the best ways that anyone can get.
Sounds really good, right? It almost sounds like Kevin, but it's not Kevin. Now to get the visuals that would go along with the voiceover, meaning some video clips as well as some screenshots, you can quickly grab that online for free, just like this. The first site you could use is a site called pexels.com, where you can get access to free photos and videos. When I say free, it's royalty free. You don't have to spend any money for it, as well as you can use this content for your videos. So if you search for something like work from home, you could download photos just like these that somebody would see while they're hearing the voiceover. Alternatively, you can choose videos. I'm not sure how a lot of these are still free because it is good quality ones. Check this one out. And another one here. This has over 5 million views and it says free to use. Of course, you'll have to make sure that the video clips and photos that you use is in context and in the timing of your voiceover and the video script. So to actually try this process, let's search for something like the first tip, which is virtual assistant. Choose videos, and to grab a video, just click this download button here. Hit save and find a few other video clips that would be relevant. And depending on how fast you could browse, then that could be done in a matter of a minute or 2. Now that you've grabbed a few clips that you need, you can head back over to the video editor now. And all you have to do is drag and drop the clip onto the timeline. And the same way that you can drag and drop this onto the timeline here, you can do that as well in OpenShot for free. And since this first job is the virtual assistant job, I can just come up here to graphics, new layer, and hit text. Call this one virtual assistant. Easily change the color of the text settings right over here. I chose green just for it to pop a little bit. Remember, the idea here is not to make the video look amazing, but to add value in the video. So let's get a quick preview of how this first clip looks and sounds.
Virtual assisting jobs. This is another job that requires great typing skills.
I think that looks good and sounds good so far. The next thing that I could possibly do is direct people to this site called FlexJobs, which is the #1 job site to find vetted remote work from home and flexible job opportunities. But more importantly, I can either take a screen recording of this using a free tool like OBS Studio that I've shown you in previous videos, or you can just take a screenshot If you're using Windows, you can just hold down the Windows button and tap print screen. Or if you're using the Chrome web browser, you could just go in the Chrome web store and search for screenshot and download one of these so you could easily grab a screenshot of this job board, just like this. Now, while this screenshot might not be in context of the voiceover, I just want to show you what this would look like.
Remain available during regular business hours, but there are no strict working hours that you...
That looks good, right? And it was very easy to do. Okay, so when you're done with that, you export the video and then you upload it to YouTube. And if you're actually wondering how you can make money with this, there are a few things that you can try. Here are two of the things. The first way is at this Flex job site where somebody can get vetted remote work from home jobs. There's an affiliate program for this, meaning you can register for this Flex Jobs affiliate program by hitting this button right here. And when you're approved, you would get a link that you would share in the description of your YouTube video. So that when somebody goes through the video, getting those 3 different types of online jobs and they want to actually search for a job now, they click your link, it redirects them to this site here, Flex Jobs. And by somebody actually using this site through your link, getting a job, you can get a commission for that lead that you sent to them. Now, I haven't really experimented with this one too much, but I know it is a popular way that people use to monetize this recommendation. The other way is by registering for a free ClickBank account. When you've registered and logged in, go up to the marketplace here, where you'd have many different options to choose from over here on your left. If you notice, there's an employment and jobs option. What you can do is just go up to find products and search for work from home. And there are owners of products here that would pretty much do all of the selling for you once you get your affiliate link. For example, there is a top product here called Work From Home Online Jobs. And when you get your link and somebody clicks it, it will take them to this page where somebody can easily get started to start working and earn an online income with many different types of jobs to choose from. But the main thing to be concerned about here is that when you choose to promote this, somebody buys it for that amount, you get a 75% commission for that referral. And making sure to place the link in your description, just like I placed a link right here, where you can claim your free 10,000 words on Jarvis AI, which is the tool that I use to create all of the content here, the video script. And there will be a link in the description here where you can grab that to get your first free 10,000 words. And also, if you want to get the automated voiceover that sounds really good, Kevin's cousin, you can grab this tool over here called Speechello, where the link is in the description as well for that. And lastly, if you like this video, especially how we came up with the script automatically as well as generated the voiceover automatically, but you found the video creation part of it was a little bit too much and wanted to create that automatically as well, then you're going to want to check out this video next, where I talk about exactly that, how you can use another tool and create the video automatically, generated automatically. So I'll see you over there.